In Datong, Buddhas have been smiling for 1,500 years. But this city's history isn't just carved in stone. It's also the bowls of hand-cut noodles waiting at every corner. In this episode, we will explore both the stories and the flavors of Datong. Today is our second day in Datong. Our first stop, the World Heritage Site of Yungang Grottoes. Why would such enormous Buddha statues appear here? It starts with Datong as the capital of the Northern Wei dynasty over 1,000 years ago. But before we go, first things first, Yungang is at least a 30-minute drive from Datong. I would highly recommend book tickets online in advance and avoid Chinese holidays, or you will find crowds and traffic instead of peace. The grottos began with a Buddhist boom, but later many statues were carved simply to bless and comfort. Today, over 50,000 figures remain. From giants 70 meters tall to a miniatures just 2 centimeters. Together, these priceless carvings reveal to the world how Buddhist art looked more than 1,000 years ago. If you look closely, you will notice how some faces are sharp and deep-eyed. That's influence from Central Asia. Over time, the style grew more Chinese, yet the smiles remained unchanged for 1,000 years. The Yungang Grottoes stand as a witness to the Northern Wei era, where Buddhism flourished and East met West in stone. It's impossible to miss the open-air giants in Cave 20. This is Datong's symbol. Originally indoors, the collapse of walls transformed it into today's iconic view. You have to look up to see them all, which is a gentle reminder to strengthen your posture. Even kids come here, though many are just counting down to lunch. And speaking of which, after a morning of wandering, hunger hits. But before we leave, check out the Yungang Grottoes post office. We collect postage stamps and postmarks around the world. And here we got the special postmark. If you have made this far and haven't subscribed yet, now is a good time. It will help me keep sharing these hidden corners around the world. Leaving the grottos, we return to Datong to explore its local food scene. We asked our taxi driver for his top picks, and first up, one of the city's most famous noodle shops. Portions may look small, but they are surprisingly generous. Hearty noodles, carb-heavy, even the hungriest diner should pace themselves. After that giant bowl, a long break was definitely in order. But as evening fell, Datong was ready with another feast. Dinner took us to another driver-recommended spot, famous for its steamed dumplings. We may have ordered a little too much. Everything was delicious, but by the end we were completely stuffed. A true taste of Shanxi's generous flavors. From stone smiles to steaming bowls, Datong's history lives in more than cliffs. It's in the hands that shapes it and the traditions that keep it alive. And whether in stone or in taste, some smiles never fade. All transport and visitor info is in the description. It's a perfect day trip, morning at Grottoes, then city sights and local flavors. If you love travels filled with stories and history, hit like and subscribe. It helps me keep sharing these hidden corners of the world. Thanks for coming along and see you in the next one.